Hello everyone, I am Vinayak and you are watching VPS Education. So today we are going to discuss about the weekly current affairs and their related questions. So guys get ready for the questions. तो बिना टाइम वेस्ट किए हुए एक बार देख लेते हैं आज की वीडियो की समरी। तो सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे लास्ट वीक के सारे इंपॉर्टेंट करंट अफेयर्स और फिर इंपॉर्टेंट डेट्स एंड डेज और फिर करेंगे हम मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस इस वीक के। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया अप्रूव सेल ऑफ NINL टू टाटा स्टील लॉन्ग प्रोडक्ट्स फॉर ₹12,100 करोड़। तो आगे चलते हैं। जियोलॉजिकल सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया अप्रूव्स इंडियाज फर्स्ट जियो पार्क इन मध्य प्रदेश। तो आगे चलते हैं। इन ब्रांड फाइनेंस ग्लोबल 500 2022, Apple retains most valuable brand title again. ACC approves extension of LIC chairman Mr. Kumar tenure till March 13, 2022. Rafael Nadal wants record 21st Grand Slam men's single title. This was 110th edition of Australian Open Tennis 2022. Fearless Governance book launched. Kiran Bedi authored a new book titled Fearless Governance. On 30 January 2022, we have observed World Leprosy Day. World Neglected Tropical Disease Day is also observed on 30 January. Russia delivers initial batch of 70,000 AK-203 rifle to Indian Armed Forces. World largest canal lock G-Sluis inaugurated in Netherlands. Dubai is all set to launch world first hydrogen powered flying boat, the Jet. Banks non-food credit growth increased to 9.3% in December 2021. SBI and Tata Power have decided to finance solar projects. PR Srijesh becomes first Indian man to win World Games Athlete of 2021 award. Karnataka's Hoysala Temple is nominated for UNESCO World Heritage Sites List 2022-23. Madhya Pradesh celebrates Mandu festival in Dhar district. This festival was celebrated on 4th Feb. According to WHO report, COVID-19 medical waste poses threat to environmental and health. Sri Lanka to buy fuels from Indian oil to face energy crisis. New Zealand cricketer Daryl Mitchell named winner of ICC Spirit of Cricket Award 2021. North Korea have tested intermediate range ballistic missile Hwasong 12. Indian Navy conducts flight test of Rafale M fighter jet. CMFRI identifies new caranguid species Scorum broids pelanguish from Indian coast. World Wetland Day is observed on 2 Feb. Government approves continuation of scheme of assistance to NSF with an outlay of rupees 1,575 crores. India and Nepal signs MOU to construct bridge over Mahakali River. EXIM Bank signed $500 million LOC agreement with Sri Lanka. SEBI restructures High Power Advisory Committee on Settlement Order and Compounding of Offences. Former Sports Secretary Ravi Mittal appointed as a new chairperson of IBBI. CCI approves additional equity acquisition in Scots Limited by Kubota Corporation. SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launches US intelligence satellite NROL-87. Norway's Magnus Carlsen won the title of Tata Steel Chess Tournament 2022. GAIL starts India's first project of mixing hydrogen into natural gases. Patanjali and PNB launches contactless credit card in partnership with NPCI. Maharashtra's based independent cooperative banks license are cancelled by RBI. Tata Sky rebrands itself as a Tata Play. Samsung surpasses Intel as world top semiconductor company in 2021. In Republic Day parade, Uttar Pradesh selected as a best state debut and Maharashtra won Popular Choice Award. Unnati Hooda becomes youngest woman single title and Kiran George won men's single title. On 4 February, World Cancer Day is also observed. On 4 February, the International Day of Human Fertility is also observed. Rahul Gandhi launches financial assistance scheme for landless labourers in Chhattisgarh. Surat to become the first station to be ready for India's first bullet train. The train will be travelling between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. HPCL has launched branded store named as Happy Store. Karnataka Bank awarded with DX 2021 award from CLL for digital transformation. PESB recommends Captain BK Tyagi as the next CMD of Shipping Corporation of India. Rahul Bhatia is appointed as a managing director of Indigo. Vice Chancellor of JNU, Jagdesh Kumar, appointed as a chairman of UGC. Google launches new Chromebook device for teachers and students. NASA plans to deorbit ISS into Pacific Ocean in 2031. Kabir of Karnataka, Padma Shri Ibrahim Nabi Sahib Sutar passed away. गाइस, आपको मेरी वीडियो का कंटेंट अच्छा लगा हो तो मेरी आप लोगों से एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर लें, जिससे आपको मेरी आने वाली हर वीडियोस का नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके। और वीडियो को लाइक करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। मैं अपना 110% देने की कोशिश करूंगा अपनी हर वीडियो में और कंटेंट को और बेस्ट बनाने की कोशिश करूंगा और आप लोगों की प्रिपरेशन में हेल्प करूंगा। तो गाइस, प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर और वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर कर दें। इंडियन वुमेन्स हॉकी टीम वॉन विच पोजीशन इन एशिया कप 2022? इसका राइट आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, थर्ड। इंडियन वुमेन्स हॉकी टीम हैव वॉन ब्रॉन्ज मेडल आफ्टर डिफीटिंग former champions China. After defeating Malaysia 9-0, India suffered a 0-2 defeat against Asian Games champion Japan. Japan won the Asia Cup title defeating South Korea. Moving to our next question. Which country launched the Hwasong 12 mid-range ballistic missile? The right answer is North Korea. North Korea has confirmed that it fired a Hwasong 12 mid-range ballistic missile. This is the first time it has tested a weapon of that size since 2017. Japan and South Korea detected the launch of the intermediate range ballistic missile, which is the 7th weapon tested done by North Korea this month. Moving to our next question. GSI have approved to set up India's first geopark in which state? The right answer is Madhya Pradesh. The GSI has approved to set India's first geopark at Lamenta village on the bank of Narmada river in Madhya Pradesh. The Geopark is a unified area which aims to protect geological heritage in a sustainable way. The site is already in the UNESCO Geoheritage tentative list. Several dinosaurs fossils have been found in Narmada Valley in the Bheda Ghat Lementa Ghat area of Jabalpur. Moving to our next question. Which institution released the death penalty in India report? The right answer is National Law University. As per the report, the number of prisoners on death row at the end of 2021 stood at 488, the highest in the 17 years. This is an increase of nearly 21% from 2020. This is also the highest the death row population has been since 2004. Moving to our next question. Which ministry is the nodal agency of the fly ash management and utilization mission? The right answer is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, option A. The National Green Tribunal (NGT) directed the constitution of a fly ash management and utilization mission in its order. The Secretary of MOEF and CC will be the nodal agency. It aims to coordinate and monitor issues relating to the handling and disposal of fly ash and related issues. It is to be jointly headed by the Senior Secretary of Environment, Forest and Climate Ministry and Coal and Power and Chief Secretary of Uttar Pradesh. Moving to our next question. Which institution has developed a AI-based diagnostic technique using X-ray named CometNet to screen COVID-19? The right answer is IIT Jodhpur. Researchers from IIT Jodhpur developed a AI-based chest X-ray diagnostic technique using X-ray that can detect COVID-19. This is the alternative of regular RT-PCR tests conducted all across the world. The researchers from the institute proposed a deep learning based algorithm CometNet which can be differentiate between a COVID-19 affected lung and a non-COVID affected lung. Moving to our next question. ARIES is an autonomous institute under which union ministry? Option A, Ministry of Science and Technology is the right answer. Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences, Nainital, is an autonomous institute under a Ministry of Science and Technology. Space Radiation Works radiation characterization for Sun to Earth, Moon, Mars and beyond. Moving to our next question. Which vaccine manufacturer received approval to conduct phase 3 clinical trial of an intrasnal booster dose? The right answer is Bharat Biotech. Vaccine manufacturer Bharat Biotech has received approval to conduct phase 3 clinical trial of an intrasnal booster dose. The booster dose will be administered on people who have received both doses of Covaxin. The Drug Controller General of India has approved to undertake the phase 3 trial. The nasal vaccine BBV 154 stimulates immune responses at the nose, which is the site of infection. Moving to our next question. The Government of India has done conservation or switch operations with which institution? The right answer is Reserve Bank of India. The Government of India has done conservation or switch operations with the Reserve Bank of India. for the amount of 1,19,701 crore. Moving to our next question. Who is the first male tennis star to win 21st Grand Slam title? The right answer is Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal created a history as he won a historic 21st Grand Slam, defeating Russia Daniel Medvedev in the final Australian Open. The Spaniard became the first male tennis player to win 21st Grand Slam title. He went ahead of Switzerland's Roger Federer and Serbia Novak Djokovic. Moving to our next question. Which Indian state or union territory got its first ever good freight train connectivity past independence? The right answer is Manipur. The first freight train arrived at Rani Gandolini station of the northeastern state. Earlier, a passenger train from Silchar in Assam reached the Bongai Chongpao railway station in Manipur. This is the first part of 111 km long Ziribam Imperial New Line project, which will connect Imphal with Guwahati. Which country has developed an artificial intelligence nanny to monitor embryos? The right answer is China. China researchers have claimed to develop an artificial intelligence which can monitor and take care of embryos as they grow into fetus in an artificial womb. The artificial womb, or a long-term embryo culture device, is a container where the researchers can grow mouse embryo into cubes filled with nourishment fluids. The artificial technology helps to detect the smallest sign of change in the embryo and make change. This may help in solving birth defects. Moving to our next question. UNCITRAL, seen in the news, is an UN agency associated with which field? The right answer is option C, insolvency. United Nations Commission and International Trade Law. Model Law on Cross-Border Insolvency 1997 is a most widely accepted legal framework on cross-border insolvency. Certain modification it has been adapted by 49 countries such as Singapore, UK, US, South Africa and Korea. Insolvency Law Committee had recommended the adoption of UNCITRAL. Moving to our next question. Vayam Raksham or We Protect is the theme of which armed force of India? The right answer is Indian Coast Guard. The Indian Coast Guard has celebrated 46th Rising Day on 1st February 2022. It is the fourth largest Coast Guard in the world, with the motto of Vayam Raksham or We Protect. The Indian Coast Guard service was inaugurated with 7 surface platforms in 1978. It is set to achieve the target force level of 80 aircrafts and 200 surface platforms by the year 2025. Moving to our next question. Spikevax, which received full approval from US FDA, was manufactured by which pharma company? The right answer is Moderna. Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine, named Spikevax, has full approval from the US Food and Drug Administration for use in the people aged 18 and older. This is the second COVID-19 vaccine to receive full approval from the FDA after Pfizer. Moving to our next question. The United States recently announced which country as its major non-NATO ally? The right answer is Qatar. US President Joe Biden designated Qatar as a non-major NATO ally during a meeting with the ruling leader of Qatar at the White House. This is seen as a symbolic honor to Qatar for its assistance with the excavation from Afghanistan and in the ending last year's Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. Moving to our next question. As per the Economic Survey 2021-22, what is the estimated GDP growth of India in 2022-23? The right answer is 8.2 to 8.7%. The Economic Survey 2021-22 has projected the Indian economy to grow at 8.0 to 8.5% in 2022-23. 9.2% accession from 21 to 22 has been outlined by the National Statistical Office in its first advanced estimate of GDP. This year growth comes on a low base year economic output, and the expansion of next year would be seen from the recovery level in the economic output. As per recent government data, what is the total number of new leprosy cases detected during 2020-21 in India? The right answer is 65,147. As per the latest data of National Leprosy Eradication Program, a total number of 65,147 new leprosy cases were detected during the year 2020-21 in India. Leprosy case was by bacteria Mycobacterium leprae, affects the perennial nervous system, causing skin lesions, numbness, and other deformities. India accounts for over half of the world new leprosy patient, according to NLEP. 94.75% of patients in India were cured. RAMP program, which was announced in the Union Budget, aims to improve productivity of which sector? The right answer is MSME. A 600 crores Rising and Accelerating MSME Performance program for MSME has announced in the Union Budget, which will be rolled out in the upcoming 5 years. The World Bank in June 2021 have approved $500 million approved for the program to support the government to support MSME impacted by the COVID crisis. Moving to our next question. When is the World Neglected Tropical Disease Day observed? The right answer is January 3rd. Moving to our next question. Neurotius valhalla is the name of which newly discovered weird species? The right answer is wasp. Researchers had discovered a tiny new species of a pied gall wasp in the branches of live oak tree. It is the first insect species to be desired along with its fully sequenced genome. The wasp has named Neurotius valhalla after the location of the original discovery, as it was discovered at Valhalla, a student hangout at Rice University, USA. Moving to our next question. As per a new study conducted by an international team, what is the total number of trees still undiscovered? The right answer is 9,200. A study was conducted jointly by 100 scientists across the world, and it was found out that the total number of trees species on earth is 73,000. It also highlighted that 9,200 trees species have remained mysterious and undiscovered. South America has likely more undiscovered trees species than other, about 40%. As per the estimate, 43% of all earth tree species occur in South America, followed by Eurasia 22%, Africa 16%. Moving to our next question. What is the objective of Kavach technology announced by Indian Railway? The right answer is anti-collision. Moving to our next question. Japan Parliament adopted a resolution on which country serious human rights situation? The right answer is China. Japan Parliament adopted a resolution on the human rights situation in China and asked the Chinese government to step to relieve the situation. The Japan have already announced it will not send a delegation to upcoming Beijing Winter Olympics, following with a US-led diplomatic boycott over concern about China human rights conditions. Moving to our next question. Which is a nodal agency of a new scheme PM Divine? The right answer is Northeastern Council. The new scheme, Prime Minister Development Initiative for Northeast PM Divine, was announced by Union Minister of Finance Sitharaman while presenting the budget of 2022-23. Moving to our next question. Which union minister released the publication titled Energy Statistics India 2022? The right answer is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation released the 28th edition of publication Energy Statistics India 2022. The data is collected by the Ministry of Coal, Ministry of Petroleum, Natural Gases, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Moving to our next question. With the integration of Chhattisgarh, the One Nation, One Ration Card plan is operational in how many states or union territories? The right answer is 35. Chhattisgarh has recently implemented One Nation, One Ration Card, under which the people of the state can lift their food gains quota from any ration shops across the country. With the integration of Chhattisgarh, the ORC plan is now operational in 35 states or union territory, covering almost 96.8% of about 77 crores NFSA beneficiaries in the country. Moving to our next question. Olympics Vithi or Olympic Bolleyard is a part of street camping project of which state or union territory? New Delhi. The Delhi government has announced to dedicate a newly 1 kilometer long sketch in New Delhi to Olympic champions such as Neeraj Chopra, PV Sandhu, Ravi Dahiya and others. Moving to our next question. Quito, which was hit by a massive landslide, is the capital city of which country? Ecuador. Massive flooding in Ecuador capital Quito and a resulting landslide has killed 24 people. Ecuador is a country in South Africa touching the equator. Moving to our next question. CPEC is an economic corridor which connecting Xinjiang region of China and Gwadar port of which country? The right answer is Pakistan. CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, is a 3,000 kilometer long route for the infrastructure connecting China's northeast and the Gwadar port in the western province of Balochistan in Pakistan. Pakistan has recently signed a new agreement with China to begin the second phase of 60 billion US dollar China-Pakistan economic corridor. Moving to our next question. In which month the World Interfaith Harmony Week is observed every year? February. World Interfaith Harmony Week is the annual event observed during the first week of February after General Assembly designation in 2010. This year, the slogan for the observance is Interfaith Pandemic Recovery. Moving to our next question. Which institution or office announced the Swachhta Sarathi Fellowship 2022? Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor. Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India under its Waste to Wealth mission. This fellowship has been announced by empowering young innovators who are engaged in the community work of waste management in the role of Swachhta Sarathis, Waste to Wealth. Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council. Moving to our next question. Rashtriya Yuva Shaktikaran Karyakram is a scheme of which union ministry? Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. This scheme has been extended over the 15th Finance Commission cycle 2021-22 to 2025-26 with an outlay of 2,710 crore. The scheme beneficiary are the youth in the age group of 15 to 29 is to motivate youth to strive for the excellence in their respective field and use their energy for natural building. Moving to our next question. What is the venue of the Nehru Trophy boat race in 2020? The right answer is UAE. A famous event held in Al-Fuza of Kerala is said to be held in a Ras Al Khamai in the UAE this year. The race will be held in the month of March in partnership with the International Marine Sports Club and Al Marjan Island, UAE. Moving to our next question. Which state or union territory has approved ex gratia relief of 20,000 per S to farmers? The right answer is Delhi. Moving to our next question. French Polynesia is an overseas country of France located in which continent? The right answer is Oceania. More than 100 islands in the South Pacific in Oceania. Moving to our next question. India's famous singer Lata Mangeshkar has passed away at the age of 92. What other name was she was? The right answer is Swar Nightingale. She was born on 28 September 1929 in Indore. Lata Mangeshkar was awarded by Bharat Ratna by Government of India. Moving to our next question. How many times India won the title by defeating England in Under-19 World Cup? The right answer is 5th. India won the 5th title of Under-19 World Cup. Firstly captured the title in 200 under the captaincy of Mohammad Kaif. After that in 2008 under the captaincy of Virat Kohli. After that in 2012 under the captaincy of Unmukt Chand, and in 2018 under the captaincy of Prithvi Shaw. Moving to our next question. Which team did India win the title for the 5th time in the Under-19 World Cup 2022? The right answer is England. All player will get 40 lakh rupees and the 25 lakh rupees to all support staff. This was announced by BCCI President Sourav Ganguly and Secretary Jai Shah on the social media. Moving to our next question. Which country won 2 medals of the first day of the event in the Winter Olympic 2022? Norwegian. Norwegian or Norway? Moving to our next question. Premier Pro Stock 301 400cc category title at the National Motorcycle Racing Championship. Which title did Rajni Kishan win? The right answer is 10th. Although 41-year-old Krishnanan from Chennai finished third after an accident, he won the 10th national title at the end of the fifth and final round. Moving to our next question. Which star footballer of India has jointly topped the list of most goal scorer in India Super League history? The right answer is Sunil Chhetri. The 37-year-old footballer scored 54th minute against Jamshedpur FC on 5 February and equalized with the Nigerian player Bartolomeo Ogbeche. Moving to our next question. Which social media platform launched Take Break feature globally, including India? The right answer is Instagram. Moving to our next question. Team India becomes the first team to play 100 ODI against which country did the India plays this? The right answer is West Indies. President Pedro Castillo has recently resigned from his post. Has been the president of which country? Peru. Which of the following day is celebrated on 6th February? The right answer is International Day of Zero Tolerance Against Female Genital Mutilation. It was started by Stella Observo, former president of Nigeria and spokesperson for zero tolerance against female genital mutilation. Moving to our next question. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated the 216 feet tall statue of which saint at Vaishnava sect on 5 February. The right answer is Swami Ramanujan Acharya. The statue was established in Hyderabad, named as Statue of Equality. It is the second largest sitting statue in the world. 108 temple has been designed with the idea. How many crore rupees has been spent on the Statue Equality mega project? The right answer is 1000 crores. More than 1800 ton of posh iron has been used in making the statue. 108 Devi Darshan or temple has been built around the park. The stone pillars have been specially carved in Rajasthan. Moving to our next question. What name have scientists given to a mountain 3 times higher than the Himalayas found recently? The right answer is Super Mountain. Super mountain 3 times bigger than Himalayas were found on the earth, which scientists have named as super mountain. The range of Himalaya is only 2400 kilometers. Moving to our next question. Where did the 24th Winter Olympic Game have been colorful start? The right answer is China. PM Modi recently started the 50th anniversary celebration of ICRI SAT. On which name did he release the ticket? All the options are wrong in this case. The right answer is Monumental Talk Ticket. So guys, thanks for watching my video and keep preparing and be motivated, and don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel.